Hey RezaieStrong viewers, thanks for tuning back in for another video. I've been getting asked a ton of questions over the last few years about crazy work schedules, working out, time, excuses. And so I thought I would just kind of put this little presentation together, going through kind of what I think of when I start my day or start my week, and how I'm able to get all my workouts in with my crazy schedule and still get my time in with my family, friends, etc. So the first thing I want you to think about is we use the word workout, but what's more important is activity. A workout kind of has this connotation that we have to go to a gym, or we have to have a gym in our house. We have to do something that is at a facility. But to me, activity is more important than going to a gym. Sometimes my activity for the day is just going for a walk around my neighborhood. Sometimes it's going up and down my stairs. Sometimes it's doing push-ups or jump ropes in my garage. It's not always going to the gym. The key is not to get sedentary, not to sit down. And so that's the first thing I want you to do when you think about crazy work schedules and working out is you need to frame shift from workout to activity, because the activity is what's more important, the getting up and moving around. What it is exactly doesn't matter as much, but it doesn't physically have to be in a gym. So then I really break my days of the week into 4 types of days, and every week kind of varies because I work in the ICU, I work in the emergency department, and so sometimes I'm working in the morning, sometimes I'm working at night, sometimes I'm working in the middle of the day, holidays. I'm kind of all over the place, and so it's really hard to set a regimen that I can keep up with every day of the week because I don't have the same Monday through Friday 8 to 5. So what I do is I look at my calendar on Sunday for my upcoming week, and I try and plan 4 to 5 days that I can get a workout in. And by workout, I mean activity. I already made the mistake myself. And I look at how busy I'm going to be with work. If I have a ton to do at work, then my activity for that day is going to be a short day. And for me, that's some type of cardiovascular activity for 20 minutes. Again, all the things I described to you, walking in the neighborhood, going for a trail hike, riding my Peloton bike, doing some jump rope, something that gets me going. Some type of strength training, and that can be as simple as just doing push-ups and crunches and lunges and rubber bands, or just getting your own set of dumbbells at home. And then a cool down, which I always do no matter what when I'm working out. And that involves stretching and meditation, because I think that it's important to work out the mind as much as we work out the body. So this would be on a day that I don't have a lot of time, but I want to make sure I get some kind of activity in. You can do the math. You can see it adds up to about 40 minutes. And 40 minutes of your day is really not that much. The second type of day I have is where I have less work or a shorter shift, and that's what I call my medium day for working out. And on these days, I try and do 30 minutes of cardiovascular activity, 15 minutes of strength training, and then again, as you can see, no change, I always get my 10 minutes of stretching and meditation. And then finally, the days that I don't work, I have no work to do that day. That's my long day for working out, and that's where I really get it in. I get it in for 45 minutes of cardio, 20 minutes of strength training, and a cool down, again, stretching and meditation for 10 minutes. And then I always try and give myself days off, and without feeling guilt. I used to want to close all the circles on my Apple Watch, and now I've just gotten to a point that I don't care. My day off is my day off. It's a day to recover. It's a day to just relax. And so I think they're just as important as the days that we are doing activity. Now, how many days a week do I do these things? My goal is 4 to 5 times a week. It could be that my week is so busy that all I get in are 4 short days of activity. And there are going to be other weeks where I get a lot more long days, and there's going to be weeks where I get more medium days. But I try and mix and match, because of my chaotic schedule, what exactly I'm doing. So there you have it. Crazy schedules. Instead of working out, we're going to call it activity, and excuses and time. I hope that kind of gives you something to work with. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but just something to think about with your crazy life and your busy schedules. It doesn't have to be the greatest workout in the world. It just needs to be some kind of activity. Let me know your thoughts, comments, and questions. Thanks for tuning in, RezaieStrong followers, and until next time.